In the slightly mad 1920s, the slightly mad Art Deco movement broke upon the world. The 20s brought simple style, grace, as well as the fun and the fast. Inside and out. Art Deco is a design style based on a few core elements, not on an artistic technique, an individual artist, or a collective. It became famous across the world for the iconic architecture, art, furniture, and fashion that resulted. Art Deco's overriding feature is simplicity. It is streamlined, symbolizing modernism, new fast wealth, and social sophistication. The Art Deco of architecture still exists today, though often needing the protection of authorities, local councils and governments. Genuine Art Deco furniture and jewellery items, however, cannot really be preserved by legislation, but by museums or press, as they are often highly valued and sought after nowadays. Originating in Paris, Art Deco was first exhibited as a combined design concept in 1925 at Exposition Moderne that saw the style and language introduced to an international audience. After gaining attraction in the 1920s, Art Deco remained popular until the beginning of the Second World War, held together by its simple geometric lines and shapes at a time when resources were scarce and a general somberness prevailed. Ostentatious features and complexity were rejected. Hoyts Park Theatre was opened at Albert Park, Melbourne on December 24, 1939, and was the last cinema on the circuit constructed with a balcony. From that point in time, any further cinemas were built in the stadium style. The Hoyts Park Theatre incorporated many features, the most unusual being its revolving theatre organ, a Hammond electronic placed in a niche in the right-hand side display wall. When the organ would play, it would simply appear out of nowhere, from behind a crushed gold velvet curtain. It would then revolve back behind the curtain when the show started. It was removed in the early 1950s. Another feature was the South Sea Bar, a concession stand based on a Fijian bamboo hut. Sound effects of ocean waves could be heard in the interval. The whole theatre was very stylish and was based on one of Harry Wheaton's theatres in England. Hoyts Park Theatre was closed in 1962, demolished to make way for a petrol station, and subsequently the Albert Park Library. And in high-tech language of the time, the upper frieze of the wall on the top span of the ceiling is of flocculent asbestos, 1 inch thick, sprayed direct onto the brick wall and surfaced with sprayed white limpet asbestos. In Australia, Art Deco buildings are scarce in everyday architectural expression, even in the capital cities of Sydney and Melbourne. Unlike iconic buildings in America, most cases of Art Deco architecture tend to be pubs, theatres, apartments, small civic buildings, and the occasional Art Deco house. But in Australia, Apart from singular outstanding examples, the style apparently appealed to neither philanthropists nor political ideologies.